Back with more Superman.
Superman.
And Eric, I'm excited for this episode today because I can safely say I was correct by saying you should go and watch the old movie. Not for like the visuals or anything like that, but for the story. Because I spent my day watching the 1978, I believe it is, Superman. And I enjoyed myself. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about it because I got lots to say about it. In the beginning, Marlon Brando, as Eric noted earlier, is Superman's dad. What's his name? It's like something with a J.
Jor-El.
Jor-El. Yeah, that's it. So he
Stutter.
He banishes what's his face? Who does he banish?
He's
the girl, the guy, and I don't know why I can't think of his name right now.
General Zod.
General Zod. Yep. So he banishes them, and they're wearing all black for trying to take over the organization, or not the organization, but I guess the planet of Krypton. And then Superman's dad. Well, who's this guy?
It's the real Superman. Don't let the outfit fool you. I'm Superman, and I'm back.
He's
back in black.
Oh man,
Yeah.
couldn't resist that one. So here we got Krypton, or not Krypton.
How do you know you're for real?
Who's this guy?
That's Steel.
I can touch myself.
Man of Steel.
I think I'm here, therefore I am. Hey, we've got more things to worry about.
It's like me getting my first pubic hair. He's got the Justin Bieber haircut.
Yeah, he does. The fade, Scottie Pippen style too.
Yeah, that's what I have right now.
No, you love Scotty. Not if I can help it. So we're gonna have a black Superman here.
With long hair too.
All right, I gotta get to my story. So, anyways, he sentences General Zod away to this prison, and General Zod's last words to him is he will hunt down his heir and like whatever, come back for him that way or another. And then General Zod's like, our planet's gonna die in less than 30 days, or it's gonna be hit by this big red like sun or whatever in the meteorite in the background.
No, the sun explodes.
Okay, and he's like, our planet's gonna die, and they're like, you will say nothing of that. And then he's like, okay, fine, I won't say anything of that. But then he like designs this thing for Clark,
Oh, he gets to be Steel.
which is Clark Kent, which is Superman.
He's
and then it's like a
sweet.
crystal like little pod, space pod, and he puts the green one in there at the end. Let's see what his special is. Whoa!
You're all dead.
And we're using, instead of the Game Genie, we're using the actual in-game code this time.
Did a little research, did a little homework, found
Yeah.
out this is awesome. The shitty thing about the Game Genie thing is you guys never got to see any everybody's like special moves.
Yeah, because now anytime I want to heal, I just do that and bow.
Damn. Picking the
There's my health. And then boom! Bringing that down.
Yeah.
But anyways, so they have baby Superman. Oh, wait, one other thing. They're all dressed in white, all the council, and they all have different letters on their, or not letters, but just symbols on their chest. And it just so happened that his father's was a Superman with the S, so I don't know if it was truly an S, but they just, they made it out to be that.
Probably
like,
meant something else in their culture.
Yeah. So everybody else had like these really weird ones like pi and whatever else you can think of for symbols.
69 and fucking yin yangs and shit.
It'd be crazy to be like one of those random guys for Halloween. Oh, you don't know who I am? I'm a councilman on Krypton.
You're all like smug about it too.
Yeah. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know who I am. Huh.
This guy.
This guy doesn't know who I am. Everybody
Watch
a
a movie. God.
What does this guy think? It's the 60s?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And so anyways, he sent Superman down. John and what is his mom's name?
I never got into that deep.
Okay. So Jonathan, which I believe is his dad, and his mom find him, and she like really wants a baby.
Jonathan and the Kents.
Yeah, the Kents find him.
Yeah, John Kent and what's his fucking mom's name?
I can't remember now offhand. But so they find him, they raise him, they treat him or teach him to be all good, and then he goes to like Iceland or something, and comes back like with this crystal, or throws this crystal that he had from the bag, the green one, and it
That was
forms.
in the pod, obviously.
Yeah, it was in the pod. It forms the Fortress of Solitude, and then he learns all the past and everything from his dad. And his dad did tell him that he cannot mess with human history because he can obviously fly backwards in time, I believe, right?
Yeah, well, that's what he did.
Yeah, so his dad told him not to do that specifically.
He
And
said let the past be whatever.
yeah, so does he break that rule in one of
Well,
them?
yeah, when he fucking... It's in that movie, isn't it?
I don't know if it's in. I only got halfway through the movie.
Pretty sure it's in that one. Because fucking... After, like, fucking Lois Lane dies, Jimmy dies, Lois Lane dies, and fucking... Jimmy falls off the Hoover Dam, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
And then Lois gets buried in her car. from an earthquake. They all die, and then he like finds her, and he's like, he
messed up.
He's like crying and shit, and then he fucking flies up, and then he around the world like a bunch of times, and it reverses the spin of the Earth, and everything starts going back together, and then he is able to.
So is there any repercussion from that?
Not that.
Oh, okay. So his dad was just like, just don't do it, and then
Yeah,
he
well,
did it
it's
anyways.
a moral thing, I think.
Okay, but I mean, he saves a bunch of people.
Because he could
though.
like totally go back and like know the Powerball numbers
Oh, like that? Okay.
and just totally be rich, and that wouldn't be very.
So he couldn't live with himself without doing that, saving Jimmy and Lois Lane.
Yep.
And I think it's funny that he just like it's funny that he's such a good Superman. What's his name? Can't think of his name. Keanu Reeves.
Yes,
He's
Keanu
a
Reeves.
really good Superman.
Keanu Reeves as Superman.
Christopher Reeves.
He's basically Superman.
Wait, it's Christopher Reeves, right?
In the Matrix, yeah.
Yeah, he's a super good Superman, like super geeky on the
As
outside.
a good Clark Kent.
Yeah, and he like, plays it off like, oh, come on, Lois, we should really give him our money for like the mugger and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, why would you risk your life for $10, a lipstick and
He
like
knew,
a keychain?
He knew exactly what was in her purse.
Yep.
Because he used his
X-ray
vision.
He knew she had double D's too.
And a freaking nice
thong.
set of pink lungs.
Pink lungs. He did check her for cancer, which was nice.
I bet y'all thought I was going to
She
say
was
something
smoking.
else. Didn't you? Y'all thought I was going to say something else.
I did. I didn't know. I was thinking like pink like cat or something.
Pink taco.
Pink taco. Sloppy tacos.
Better use your special.
Oh, I will. Whoa! And there's my life's back. So that's like
Oh,
as
yeah.
far as I got. Lex Luthor is in there, and he's easily like ready to kill people.
You know who he is, right?
He's Hackman! Hackman! Gene Hackman! And that's one of my favorite South Parks where
The fetuses?
yeah, where Christopher Reeves and Hackman like switch roles.
Yeah.
It's like the bad guy becomes a good guy. This makes me so strong. And then Hackman's like, you don't want to do that. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty sick and twisted, but I like it.
Yeah, South Park's good for that. I think our channel's good for that a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, because
We keep it real. We also
I have
get a little
pneumonia.
crazy. Yeah. Might want to get that checked out. I don't know why I'm
And
sitting
you,
here.
your neck's spun around.
My neck spun around.
You're twisted.
Oh. Eric's got me on that one. He's such a jokester.
My jokes suck. I'm sorry, everyone.
That's okay. I forgive you. You're Superman. And
I
so
spent all day writing that, and it flopped, didn't it?
it flopped. It flopped.
They're all gonna laugh at me
They
for the
are.
wrong reason.
Well, I was laughing before we started. I knew that was coming. I was like, Eric's gonna screw it up today.
It's whatever.
And anyways, so I'm about halfway through the movie. It's a long movie. It's like 2 hours long. And
Kind of boring.
I like the beginning, learning about the origins, actually more than like seeing him as Superman.
Yeah.
In all honesty,
It's just, I don't know.
I like the
man.
movie. You think it's boring?
It's a little dry at times.
I thought it was funny, like when he goes the first time he's gonna bust into Superman, he like goes, looks at a phone booth, and like kind of like
Maybe
just
it's-
walks by it.
Maybe it's because that part is funny, but maybe it's because I've just seen it too many times.
Okay.
You know how it is? Things
Yeah.
just kind of like get like a little stale, kind of like bread after it's been at your house too long.
Yeah.
Sometimes when it's just too frequently visited, it loses some of its excitement and fun.
Yeah. You can only slice bread so much.
You can only
Then you have to switch to muffins.
exactly. But sometimes then after you have muffins for a little bit, it's cool to go back to bread.
But in all honesty, for it being in the 70s, it's really actually pretty good, like for the animations and stuff like that.
As I said to you before,
Yeah.
Lex Luthor's girlfriend in that used to give me boners.
Oh yeah, she is seductive, and she like I don't get it because she like rips on Lex, but he like keeps her around.
She's
like,
just
it's
always
no big deal.
she always just shows off that cleavage.
Oh yeah.
Some nice cleave.
So Eric was the Man of Steel when she's around.
The man of wood.
Okay, wood, whatever. I give you a compliment, you're just gonna do that.
Oh, you talking about my steel?
Oh no. Next time on Bro Brahs, I'm gonna keep hammering away these warbots. Yay!
Yay, Warbots. Team Warbot, yay.